Good morning, everybody. How are you? It's a very crisp October day here in Italy this morning. So yesterday was beautiful, went out for a lovely bike ride, and I was really hot yesterday, but it's cold in the evenings. So the question today is no contact. So let's have a look at what's going on with them. What's going on with them in their life at the moment. So I've got 3 cards and I've decided to use, I can just see that you can see the card underneath there. Hold on a minute. Okay, let's pop that. Okay, so the pile number 1 is can we start again? Okay, pile number 2 is I miss you. So choose the card that resonates. And pile number 3 is just hold me tight. So just take the card that resonates, the word, that touches your heart. I don't know what the cards are underneath, so it doesn't mean that the cards underneath relate to the message on the top. I just thought it would be a nice change. The other thing is, when you pick a card, okay, so obviously you like these messages, think of your person when you've been close or a special moment, that sort of thing. Then pick a card, because you might like this message, and when you think of your person, you might find that your energy shifts to another message. Okay, so do that. That happens to me all the time. So think of your special person. Okay, you know what the messages are, and then just see if the energy shifts and you'll get a more accurate reading. Okay, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Okay guys, let's start. I'm always very excited to do this for you. So this is for everyone that picked pile 1 and you chose the message, can we start again? We don't know what the cards are underneath, so let's have a look. They're in no contact at the moment. What's going on in their life? How they feel about you, how they, if they're focused on other things in their life, if the relationship is finished in their eyes, what's going on with them. So let's have a look. So first of all, I just want to thank all my subscribers. I'm nearly 1,000 subscribers. I'm so way behind so many other people. I saw this tarot reader that only started 5 months ago, and they got 10,000 subscribers. Unbelievable. Anyway, I love that you're all here, and I love that you are enjoying my content. I just want to quickly say that I do lots of personal readings. The prices have changed recently, so you can get a £15 one question, 3-card spread. You can get a £20 one, which is a 6-card spread like this, okay, with a 15-minute reading, exactly the same as today. You can get a £45 one, which is a full reading, and I've offered a luxury one for those that want to delve in, which is a 2.5-hour reading, love, future, finance, which is £125. So that's not for everybody, but for those that want to splurge a little bit. Okay, so what's going on with them? They're in no contact. What's going on with them? Let me just tune into these cards at the moment. Wow, these are quite difficult cards to read, I have to say, and it might be a reflection of their energies, actually, that they're difficult to read. Very confusing, conflicting energies here. So let me just go intuitively. Let me see if my spirit guides can just help me through this reading. It could be taken many different ways. First of all, what I do see is the 8 of Cups here, okay? And the 8 of Cups is somebody walking away, but it's not easy for them to walk away, all right? The 8 of Cups is basically In the old days when tarot first started, it used to be considered a marriage card. So it's really about someone who's really deeply in love at a high level and then walks away from somebody. Okay, so I feel like this is them walking away from you. But I also see with the Five of Swords, yeah, I feel like, okay, I feel like there might be some sort of game playing here, you know, like they've walked away maybe for genuine reasons, okay, but now I feel like they want to win the situation, maybe out of pride, out of ego. This can be an ego card over here, the Six of Wands, which can be a card of being very successful. So it's kind of weird, you know, they've walked away maybe for genuine reasons, had a lot of feelings for you, and then walked away for whatever reason. And then now they're sort of like, I want to be successful in my walking away. And I'm just getting a message here about, because I listen to a lot of relationship YouTube channels, and what men are saying is that when they make a decision to walk away, their pride kind of tells them that they have to stick to the decision that they've made. Okay, that's a sort of a general sort of consensus on when they make a decision. And I see now the Five of Swords, and the Five of Swords is about winning a situation, you know, and maybe winning it and it's unethical. So it might be like there's a standoff here, they've made the decision to walk away. Now their ego is saying, look, I made that decision, I'm not going to look a fool, I'm not going to let them know how I feel, that sort of thing, and I'm going to win this situation. And even if it's unethical for me to be in no contact and that sort of thing. So, you know, being unethical, what would that be? Well, maybe your separation was such that really any ethical or moral person would know that they'd have to maybe sit down and have a chat with you. Or I don't know, I'm just being told that if there was money involved or stuff like that, then, you know, it would be ethical and moral for them to, you know, be in contact in that regard. Or there could, I'm just getting another scenario, or there could be a scenario where you're in close proximity, you live in the same town or you live in the same street, that sort of thing. And it's not ethical or moral to be in no contact after being so close, you know, that it would lend itself for them to be maybe a friend or maybe to be congenial with you. It's not just if you're living in close proximity, I'm just giving scenarios. Or you might be linked through family and friends like that, and it's just more ethical, more moral that they act in a more gentlemanly or a more what's the word I'm looking for, guys? In a more pleasant manner, you know. So, but they're kind of like, no, I'm going to win this situation. I'm not speaking to that person, you know, that sort of thing. So I do feel it's that energy where they're actually having a standoff, okay? Rather than they've forgotten about you, it's more like, I'm not speaking to them because of my pride, of my ego, of the decision that I've made, you know, that sort of thing. So let me see what's going on up here, because this is very, very weird up here. Okay, because we've got the Love card, we've got the Six of Cups. Okay, so intuitively, I'm just going to have to go with my spirit guide. But the Six of Cups, which is the Love card, this is full bliss, love and joy. Then we've got the, let me show you that card. Okay, so the Six of Cups is the Love card. It's under the Lovers, okay? The Lovers is the major, this is the minor. Very often tarot readers would just say, oh, it's soulmate connection, which it could well be. But I think they underestimate what this card is. This is true love, okay? Six of Cups there. And then we've got the Ace of Wands. Oh, sorry, the Page of Wands, which is about the initiation, someone coming forward with a message of desire for you. And then we've got the Three of Cups, which is joy and bliss, and sometimes a third party situation. So I'm finding that, I must admit, I'm finding that quite difficult to read. So let me just check here and see what's going on. Let me just also check the time. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's already 10 minutes. So let me just check the time. So just a reminder, guys, while I remember, if you have a £20, oh, that's so weird where that fell out. So I'm just going to leave that there. So if you have a 6-card spread, it's a 15-minute reading. It's exactly the same as what I'm doing here. So you can get a lot of information. This is on a private reading. Okay, what's going on with the Three of Cups? Did you see that card jump? Oof. Overburdened. What's going on with the Six of Cups, please? Healing. Okay. What's going on with the Three of Cups, please? Okay. I think I've got a story emerging. Okay. You see that? I wasn't sure if it was third party and boundaries. Okay. All right. So what I'm seeing at the moment is, okay, this was a very confusing row because it's got I'm in love, I'm initiating messages, and then I'm celebrating. So the celebration is about joy, and also we've got celebration here. All right, so we had this walking away, and we've got this ego, like, you know, I'm going to be successful in this outcome of walking away. And I saw the Three of Cups, and a lot of tarot readers say, oh, this is third party, but that was not the original meaning of this card. This is about really enjoying themselves. Now, weirdly, this card is about enjoyment as well. So stay with me on this, okay, because it might be a little bit triggering for you. This person is in a third party situation, or he could have or they could have multiple options, and they're in a process in their life just now of enjoying this situation, okay, of maybe getting a lot of female attention, of flirting, of dating multiple people, and I know that can be really, really hurtful. And then my cards just confirmed that this was indeed a third party situation. So this person isn't involved with anyone particular. They're just putting it about a little bit. Okay, maybe it's online stuff. Maybe it's people that they've known from the past. They just don't want any emotional attachment, okay, with anybody. But the interesting thing is they are completely overburdened by this third party situation. Okay, they're overburdened by that lifestyle. And I can't help but think they're overburdened. Overburdened means it doesn't feel good. It's a weight on their shoulders. It's weighing heavy on their shoulder doing this. Because I feel like, because they feel this for you. Okay, so let's go over here now. So this person was in love with you. So we've got the 8 and the 6. So definitely this person was in love with you. Whether they knew they were in love with you or not, I don't know. You know, but at a soul level, they were in love with you. And what we've got is someone who is maybe, again, just trying to enjoy life with these bottles of wine. And there's a little note about cultural differences here, maybe different cultures, different countries, that sort of thing, or you're from different countries, different belief, different tradition. They're just wanting to enjoy life, but what they're actually doing is trying to heal themselves over you. All right, so they're sort of like, I'm going to enjoy life, you know, I'm going to go and enjoy myself. I'm not going to get myself tied down with anybody, you know. Plenty of women out there. It's that sort of that sort of energy. So let's have a look. So we've got the walking away from you. Let's go up the reading here. And what we've got is the Page of Wands, which is about desire. It's an energy that's coming up in the middle of the reading, and it's about desire, it's about passion, it's about getting their lives moving, that sort of thing. And then what I see here is potentially you in this World card, okay, crowning this reading, okay. And I feel like they feel that this connection with you has run its course and it's completed, but it's with regret, okay. It's with regret because, hold on, I lost my train of thought there. My spirit guides left me for a second there. Because they see you as something really amazing, unique and special, right? You're just not any old person, you know. You're just not like someone that's just passing through, you know. You're really unique and special. And what I see is that they feel like they've been in a bit of a battle romantically with your connection. And the interesting thing is the card that you've chosen, Can We Start Again? And this card here, the Nine of Wands, is very much a card of Can We Start Again? Because the person in this picture on the original tarot, can you see all the wands and then there's just one that's at an angle? In the original tarot, it's a person that's been in a right battle romantically in this scenario, and they've got one wand left and they're thinking, shall I try again? So that's really interesting. So on one hand, they're kind of like, it's completed in a very fundamental way and they've gone off sort of, I don't know, in a Playboy, or if it's a, you know, switch up the genders, they've just gone off and sort of saying, well, I'm going to date lots of people or see lots of people or do what I want. But the other energy is that they're actually healing and they're actually thinking about, can we start again? So your card actually really dovetailed into this actual spread. So what I'm going to do is, I'm in the extended, I'm going to just see if they make the choice to start again, or do they walk away for good? Do they walk away for good? My energy is suggesting, feeling that they're probably going to try again. Just to let you know, guys, as well, that I don't know if that applied to you actually, is that I'm doing slightly longer readings here. So it means that there's not timestamps, but there's links to other videos for pile 2 and 3, if that makes sense. Okay, so let's have a look and find out what happens on the extended. Ciao for now. Ciao.